If Arsenal, in a hypothetical scenario, offered £70 million to Milan right now, I wonder whether they'd be tempted. And I think Rafa Leão is actually quite underrated in this country because he's had some underwhelming Champions League games on the biggest stage. But I think if you've watched him consistently over the last few years, and you look at his physical attributes, you look at his pace, you look at his directness, I think he looks tailor-made for the Premier League. And across his entire Milan career, he's at 0.5 goals and assists per game. Vinicius Jr., who admittedly joined Real Madrid slightly younger than Leão did Milan, he's at 0.6. So he's not far off Vinicius Jr.'s level of consistency over the last few years. Like, he scored and assisted, I think it was 10 goals in his final season at Lille, then 8 in his first year at Milan. But since then, 13, 26, 31, 29, and last year 25 in terms of goals and assists. Across the last 4 seasons, since Martinelli's become a regular at Arsenal, he's averaged 13.5 league goals and assists per season. Leão is at 19.5. And Milan haven't been as good as Arsenal for a lot of that time. Like, last year they finished 8th. It was their first year outside the top 4 since 2019-20. It was their joint lowest points tally since 2015-16. And Leão, even in a down season where he fell out with Fonseca, where Milan changed manager, well, eventually twice, because Sergio Conceição was fired as well. Miserable season for Milan. He still contributes 25 goals and assists in all competitions. And you look under the sort of the hood, as it were, in terms of his numbers, he's at 4.5 shot creating actions per 90. Salah last year was at 4.6. So this is a really, really decisive player. He's got the physical attributes to succeed in the Premier League. I think he's very two-footed. He's confident in himself, but he's got 3 years left on his current contract. And Milan's record sales ever are Kaka is their record sale ever for 67 million euros. Reinders went for under 50 million pounds in the end. Tonali was about 50 million pounds. If Arsenal, in a hypothetical scenario, offered 70 million pounds to Milan right now, I wonder whether they'd be tempted.
Despite a few recent links, respected sources like Charles Watts haven't identified concrete Arsenal interest in Leão. He suggests Arsenal's top target remains Athletic Bilbao's Nico Williams, and Leão currently seems more a fallback option if that deal fails. CaughtOffside confirms Leão remains a possible alternative, but not the preferred option, and interest may only intensify if Arsenal can't land EBERECHI EZE. Football Italia reports Arsenal have joined Chelsea in expressing interest in Leão, though Milan apparently have no plans to sell, unless a shock offer, in the region of €70 million, £85m, is tabled. More recent outlets suggest AC Milan are likely demanding up to €70 million for Leão, making any deal extremely costly and difficult for Arsenal to justify given their other priorities. Since joining AC Milan in 2019, for around €35 million, Leão has scored 55 goals in nearly 200 appearances, earning Serie A MVP honors, top assist provider accolades, and the 2024-25 Supercoppa Italiana title. His performance per minutes is superior to Arsenal's current left-wing options. He delivers more frequently than Martinelli or Trossard, but his defensive work rate remains a concern in Arteta's pressing system. Summary: where Leão stands in Arsenal's thinking. Factor: status for Arsenal. Top target: no, but EBERECHI EZE. Contingency option: yes, Leão is on the radar. Realistic price range: €70 million to €80 million, likely prohibitive. Tactical fit: mixed, elite in attack, less work rate defensively. While recent news reports have flagged Arsenal as one of several clubs monitoring Rafael Leão, the prevailing analysis suggests he is not a primary target, but rather a potential plan B if negotiations for others, like EBERECHI EZE or Rodrigo, stall. The financials, thinking of €70 million plus, and tactical reservations make Leão a high-risk option rather than a pressing priority. If Arsenal truly prioritize pace and creative width on the left, EBERECHI EZE remains the clear priority. But as things stand, Leão is part of the broader speculative mix, not a firm long-term deal in motion. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.